First things first, grab a pair of scissors like this from the drugstore, because if you want natural brows, we need to put the tweezers down. Instead, we need to grab a spoolie and these scissors and comb our brows upward to see how long our brow hairs are and just trim off the ends. It's that simple. I'll be using this Anastasia Brow Definer because it's a nice, soft, creamy pencil. You want to use a pencil product if you're going for natural brows. Pomades are much more harsh. When you use a pomade, you're using an angled brush, and so the lines are very defined, but with a pencil you can soften them. Now, the number one thing when it comes to natural brows is it's okay for them to be thick. It's okay for them to be full. And so, as you can see here, I'm actually overdrawing the natural lines of my eyebrow. Not only am I using an extremely light hand here, but you can see that I'm doing just very tiny stroke movements, and by doing that, it's going to create hair-like strokes, just very fine, small lines that will mimic the look of real hairs. Then once you sketch the eyebrow on in the shape that you want, use the spoolie to start blending it out. And if you blend it out in between every couple strokes, you'll find that you don't need to use a ton of product, which is going to give you that more natural look. And then you just fill in these little sparse areas, and that's pretty much it. As long as you're not using a heavy hand, then you don't need to use concealer or a ton of effort to clean up your brows. So you can see the before and after product here. I honestly maybe only cut out 5 or 6 seconds of footage in this entire brow tutorial, so you can see that's very little effort for a natural brow. The things to remember are put down the tweezers, use a very light hand, and don't be afraid to overdry your brows.